After weeks of deliberations among council, the municipal budget has finally been released. Much of the negotiations have been surrounding small businesses and what looked like to be a 25% tax increase when talks started earlier this month. But working with an $89 million gap hasn't been easy, and the city still hasn't come up with a solid solution.
I don't want to solve that problem today because council has set up 3 expert task forces to look at how to do that beyond the band-aids that we've applied the last couple of years, and I'd like them to do their work. So we're not going to stop at whatever we stop at today in terms of what the businesses will pay, but I'd like to give them over the Christmas break and into January to think about other options for us rather than just putting it all on the residential taxpayer today.
Mayor Naheed Nenshi has proposed a motion to cut city administration and wages by 1%. Now, that amount wouldn't necessarily lower the small business tax right away, given that there is still $73 million to pay off. But Nenshi says it's sending a message to small businesses that council isn't forgetting about them. Other notable changes in the budget include a property tax increase of about $65 for the average homeowner, $1.7 million for the fire and emergency response budget, and a Main Streets development program for further growth within developed areas. The city will also have $43 million in capital funding, which they will allocate to public transit, urban forestry, community centers, parks and major capital projects, as well as streets and pathways.
I'm actually very pleased with where we ended up because I feel that this is a compromise from 15 people around the city council table who come from very, very, very different backgrounds. So did anybody get everything they wanted? Okay, I did. No. Did anybody lose everything they wanted? No. Because we really came together and we listened to Calgarians in the tens of thousands.
Now, we've tried to break these numbers down for you in the simplest way possible, but if you're still confused, here's what you need to know. Your taxes are going up for small business owners and for the average homeowner. But the good thing is your commute to work may be a little bit smoother. In Calgary, Brittany Rosen, City News.